In this video, I'm going to explain the 23 players that survived the Neo Egoist League and will play in the Under-20 World Cup, as well as the 3 possible players added by Buratsuta. In the top 23, we have Nijiro Nanase, with a final bid of 25 million yen. In order to survive in the Neo Egoist League, Nanase sacrifices himself to Rin and will do anything to be useful to him. He begs Rin to become his disciple. Rin agrees as long as he obeys his instruction. In their training, Rin discovers something. Nanase is naturally ambidextrous, which means he can use his left and right side at the same level. He uses this ability to support Rin, using himself as a linchpin that broadens Rin's options. In the PXG formation, Nanase serves as a left midfielder that supports Rin in the Rin and Shido-centric system. And in the match, Rin himself admits that Nanase is useful. In the 22nd spot, we have Kiora Jin, who only played 1 game in the Neo Egoist League, but ended with a final bid of 26 million yen. Kiora Jin's entire bid was because of 1 move, his super assist to Kaiser. Noah was about to send in Kiora into Bastard Munchen's 3rd match, but Isagi wanted Hiyori, so Kiora's playing time was limited to 1 game. But Kiora made the most of it. He made a pass with a backspin, and it stopped in the perfect time for Kaiser to do his Kaiser Impact Magnus. If Kiora had more playing time, he might have had the chance to show his breakdancing skills and flashy moves, and he might have even scored a goal. In the 21st spot, we have Jingo Raichi, with a final bid of 27 million yen. Raichi's edge is his extreme stamina. He is put in the match by Noah being the best in dueling. With an S-rank level defense, he becomes the team's defensive midfielder in Bastard Munchen's 3rd match. He is a good defender that denies the opponent to steal the ball. And when Isagi asks him to mark Snuffy to limit his options, it gives Isagi the chance to steal the ball. In the 20th spot, we have Gen Fukaku with a 28 million yen salary, one of the 2 goalies in Blue Lock. When the goalie of Ubers was injured, Gen was subbed in, even though he didn't save any goal here. He has shown his value in the match against Blue Lock where he stopped Rain's shot. His feats were not shown, however. Having a bid must mean he performed well enough to get an offer this high. Tsurugi Zantetsu is in 19th place with a bid of 33 million yen. His main weapon is his explosive acceleration. He can even accelerate faster than Chigiri in shorter distances. He was one of the top scorers in Team V when he was teammate with Nagi and Ryo. In the Neo Egoist League, however, he plays a support role. He uses his speed to steal the ball from the opponent and uses his jet counter to speed up the offense of PXG. Ranza Corona is in 18th place with a bid of 35 million yen. He decided to follow Isagi, and Corona is one of the best players to help Isagi. They work well together, exchange passes and slicing through the opponent's defense. Corona has S-rank speed and good at short passes that exploit the opponent's blind spot. Corona's most notable feat is helping Isagi score his first goal in the Neo Egoist League. With their orbital resonance passing, they pierce through the field. And with perfect coordination with Isagi, Corona has earned an assist. Shuto Sendo, the former striker of the Japan Under-20 team, is in 17th place with a bid of 37 million yen. He plays as 2nd striker in the Ubers team and has performed quite well. His first feat is passing to Baru while mixing with the crowd. This confuses Gagamaru on where the ball is and couldn't react to Baru's shot, earning Sendo an assist. Sendo also works in defense. We can see it when he blocks Hiyori's shot, preventing a goal. And remember, he also stopped a goal as well back in the Under-20 match. But Sendo's true role is a 2nd striker, and he proved it when he scored a goal against Manshine City. He scored when Chigiri deflected Baru's shot, and this goal won the match for Ubers. Hiyori is in 16th place with a bid of 39 million yen. Hiyori comes in the match against Ubers, selected by Isagi to help him win the match. Hiyori excels in passing, and he has meta vision like Isagi. In this match, Hiyori awakens. He steals the ball from the opponent and even tries to score himself, even though he didn't score. His awakening is the key to Isagi's final piece. With their visions coinciding, they pulled off one of the best goals in the Neo Egoist League, the no-look pass goal. In the match against PXG, Hiyori also stops a goal made by Rin, and did a combo with Kunigami and Isagi scored a goal thanks to their teamwork. At 15th place, we have Iki Nico with a 40 million yen bid. Nico also has a strategic mind and metavision that he uses for predicting plays in defense. With Nico's vision, he's able to steal the ball from Isagi several times. He also coordinates with teammates. Well, Nico's role is essentially a ball hunter. Even though he's not as physically gifted, he can intercept passes and coordinate with his teammates to eventually score. And in the match, that's what he did. He sent a pass to Baru and he scored, gaining him an assist. At the 14th spot is the one-on-one emperor, Kenyu Yukimiya, with 42 million yen salary. He has street dribbler style. Unlike Bachira, who dribbles based on creativity, Yukimiya uses speed and power to dribble past opponents. He also has a gyro shot, a high shot with an incredible spin that at first looks like it will be a miss kick, but it will then curve left or right to the goal at a very sudden moment. Yukimiya also has a condition called optic neuropathy, a condition affecting his optic nerves, which could potentially lead to blindness, which Ego found out. That is why he is fighting with everything he has to become the best striker in the world before his time runs out. So in the match against Manshine City, with the game tied at 2-2, he steals the ball from Isagi and starts dribbling past defenders, then he shoots his gyro shot. But it was stopped by Chris Prince. Yukimiya becomes a sinking ship. He tries to steal the pass going to Isagi, but he was marked by a defender. But in the final moment, Isagi passes to him, and he scores with his sword screw goal. He also gave Kaiser an opportunity to score by drawing Don Lorenzo to him, and later on, he also awakens Predator Eye. At 13th place is Ryu Jubei, with a 45 million yen salary. His weapon is his height and long limbs, being the tallest player in the top 23 players in Blue Lock. In the under-20 match, he stopped a goal by Sei using his long legs. In the Neo-Egoist League, he is a defender in Ubers. Using his height and reach, he stopped a pass to Kaiser. In the 12th spot, best goalie, Gagamaru Gin with a 50 million yen offer. His weapon is his agility and spring-like limbs that can react insanely fast. He was chosen by Noah to be the goalie in Bastard Munchin's second match based on his numbers. He has 3 notable saves. 1 was deflecting Rio's copy of Ren's shot. 2 is deflecting Baru's Predator Eye shot, adapting after seeing it once. And he also stopped Ren's shot with the help from Isagi. At 11th spot, we have the Crow, Karasu Tobito, with a 55 million yen offer. Karasu has great ball-keeping sense, his unique ability to control space with his hands. He also exploits the weakest player in the field with his analytical mind. In the Neo-Egoist League, he is a midfielder that steals the ball and coordinates with strikers. He does many things in his position, such as pressing, interceptions, ball-keeping, and even blocks. He also awakens meta-vision and is a talented learner. Karasu was also able to stop Isagi's signature move. At the 10th spot, we have Oliver Aku, with a 60 million yen bid. He is the former captain of Japan's under-20 team, and the best defender in his team, giving Isagi a hard time in their match. He originally wanted to be a striker but was ordered to be a defender. He has both great physique and a tactical mind. In the Neo-Egoist League, he also plays as a key defender. Even in the Neo-Egoist League, he still stops Isagi several times, and he also has meta-vision. In the 9th spot, we have the ninja, Eita Otoya, with a 63 million yen bid. His weapon is his agility and off-the-ball movement, and he is actually from the descendants of ninjas. In the Neo-Egoist League, he links up with Bachira, earning him an assist. He also steals a pass to Reo, already knowing their attack pattern. And Bachira also assists Otoya, and he scores a goal in front of Chris Prince. In the 8th spot, we have Kunigami Rensuke with a 66 million yen offer. Kunigami is the only surviving player in the wild card, and he plays for Bastard Munchin. In the wild card, he learned to be ambidextrous and can now use his right leg, not just his left. His main weapons are his strong physique and his powerful shot. In the Neo-Egoist League, he scored 2 goals and had 1 assist to Isagi. Both his goals was from an assist by Isagi. In the match against PXG, he marked Shidu and restricted his freedom. In the top 7 spot, we have the chameleon Ryo, with a 78 million yen salary. Ryo is the most balanced player, the jack of all trades, and his dream is to win the World Cup with Nagi. He has the chameleon weapon, which can copy moves with 99% accuracy. In the Neo-Egoist League, he tries to combine Seiya's dribbling style and Rin's shot. Ryo has 2 assists and 1 goal. His first assist was to Nagi, which got the 5-stage volley goal. The second assist was to Chigiri, with his 44 Panther snipe goal, and Ryo's own goal, copying Otoya's move. At the number 6 spot, we have the princess, Chigiri Hayoma, with a 90 million yen offer. Chigiri's weapon is his speed, being able to outrun opponents until he's near the goal to score. Chigiri's past injury was a torn ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, in his knee, but Isagi pushed him to keep going and become the best striker in the world. In the Neo Egoist League, Chigiri developed a golden formula to score goals. He improved his body so that he can dribble on his own without slowing down, and using his 44-degree Panther snipe, he scores his first goal. And Chigiri scored 2 more times against Rin and FC Barcha, having a total of 3 goals. In the 5th spot, we have Bachira Meguru, with a bid of 120 million yen. Bachira has a monster that tells him where to pass. His main weapon is his creative dribbling, which he uses to get past defenders. In the Neo Egoist League, he becomes the monster and creates the Ginga X monster style. His dribbling improves, and he waits for the opponent to react, a more mature style. Bachira scored a goal in every match he played, making a total of 5 goals. He scored his first goal against Bastard Munchen, a B-shot. His second goal was against Ubers. He scored 1 goal against Baru, and he scored his 3rd goal against PXG. His 4th and 5th goal was against Manshine City, one when he tied match 1-1. Next is when he stole a pass to Rio and won the game. In the 4th spot, we have the king, Baru Shui, with a 150 million yen salary. Baru has the king mentality, not willing to submit to anybody. Everyone must bow to him. But when Isagi started devouring him, he had a vision of a future that awaits if he passes to Isagi. That's when Baru awakened and used lightning dribble with cutbacks that doesn't lessen the power of his runs. Isagi devoured him, and he devoured Isagi back. In the Neo Egoist League, he scored 7 goals, the highest goal number among Blue Lock players. Baru scored 3 goals against FC Barcha. He scored 2 goals against Bastard Munchen and Awakened Predator Eye. His first goal was his Predator Eye shot, which Gagamaru couldn't react to. His second was a triple nutmeg shot on Isagi, Kaiser, and Snuffy. He scored his second goal by rebelling against Snuffy's designs, and he also scored 2 goals against Manshine City. In the top 3, we have Shidu Ryusei, with 160 million yen offer. This guy exists to play soccer. He carves his proof of existence through his explosive moves. His weapon is his extreme scoring ability, especially near the goal. In the Neo Egoist League, he is a striker that scored 4 goals. His first goal was against Ubers. His second and third goal was against FC Barcha, and his 4th goal was the no-look goal, assisted by Charles. Tied in the number 1 spot is Rin and Isagi, both having 240 million yen salary. Rin wants to destroy his brother Sei. For him, Blue Lock is a stepping stone to destroy his brother, who gave up on their dream to become the world's greatest striker and changed his dream into the world's best midfielder. Rin has super accurate shot and also has destroyer mode, which brings out the opponent's best weapon and destroys it. In the Neo Egoist League, he scored 7 goals. He scored 2 goals against Ubers, and he scored 3 goals against Manshine City. He scored 1 goal against FC Barcha, then he crashed against Isagi and scored 1 goal against Bastard Munchen. Isagi's original team had a one-for-all and all-for-one mindset, but when he heard Ego's speech, he was awakened and never looked back. Isagi's weapons are his keen spatial awareness, direct shot, and off-the-ball movement. In the Neo Egoist League, he scored 4 goals and has 4 assists. He also awakens meta-vision by observing Kaiser. He assists Kunigami against FC Barcha rebelling in the Kaiser system. He assisted Kunigami again in Manshine City and also delivered an assist to Yukimiya. He scored 2 goals against Ubers. One was his lefty shot, and the other was his no-look shot passed by Hiyori. He also had 1 assist to Kaiser. He also scored 2 goals against PXG. One was his 2-gun volley, scoring in the middle of Kaiser and Rin, and his last goal was an assist from Ness. He reacted faster than anyone to Ness's pass, and that won the game. For the Buratsuta Three, added to the existing 23 Blue Lock players, Sei already has a reserved spot. The other 2 I predict are Nagi and Kira. Let's explain each one. Sei is Japan's new Gene 11, a midfielder with counter-dribbling style, and has very accurate passing ability and can even score as we see in the Japan U20 match. Nagi is a genius at trapping the ball. When he scored his 5-volley shot, he became satisfied, so he didn't improve. Although he declined the offer of Buratsuta, I think he will change his mind not to overthrow Ego, but to play once more and regain his fire. Not much is known about Kira except that he beat Isagi one time. He is a striker, and he was for a time referred to as Japan's national's treasure. He hates Ego's philosophy, and he is famous enough to be considered in Buratsuta's money-making agenda.